SPG Still Beats Gaming. Today we got a big video for you guys. Huge video. This is going to be our biggest one yet. So in this video we're going to break it up into different parts. The first few movies that we're talking about here are just our most crazy, most outrageous, just silly, just raunchy type of crazy movies. You know, these are the movies that you guys are wanting to see. These are new movies that added on Amazon and you have to check them out. Most of these movies are free to watch without having to pay. Then our next group of movies are also on Amazon, but these movies are darker, more twisted, and they are just crazy films. You definitely want to see these films. So that's going to be our next level. Then there is a bonus movie that we're going to talk about, and I'm finally going to give you guys some behind the scenes footage of my actual movie, the movie that I made and directed, Only Feet. We're going to talk about that at the very end. So grab a snack, grab whatever you want. This is going to you guys can check out for the week. Let's get into it right now. First movie on our list right here is called Tart. Now this movie came out in 2002. Now this is a really cool, dramatic kind of film. It's a coming of age film. I actually really do like this. It deals with a lot of, friendship, romance, rebellion, all these different types of things. It's a really fun, cool movie just to watch in general. Has a dope vibe. It kind of gives you that vibe of Clueless, the movie. It's a little bit more darker and a little bit more twisted. And I definitely like this film. It's just a privileged teen living a crazy life, and it's interesting. So yeah, definitely check this one out. It's called Tart and it's available for free on Amazon. Next movie on our list is called The Big Bird Cage. Now this movie is crazy. This movie is ridiculous in a lot of ways. A very dark movie, dramatic movie, has Pam Grier in the film. Came out in 1972. Really intense film, but fun at the same time. It really has that type of vibe from a lot of 70s type of movies. And yeah, this is just a really gritty, raw film. I mean, they show so much. I mean, there's mud fights, there's all kinds of things going on in this film, and yeah, they show everything, and is very much rated R. Next movie on our list is called Out of Control. Now this film is really crazy, very dark film. We're talking about some darker movies right here. They're dealing with threats in their life and everything. It's kind of more than just a vacation going wrong. I mean, it's stuff that turns disastrous. These people go on a trip, it turns bad, very bad. And this movie came out in 1985. Really interesting movie. We're staying on topic, staying on theme right here. But yeah, we're gonna switch it up right now. The next movie on our list right here is called Number One Cheerleader Camp. Now this movie came out in 2010, and this is a fun movie. I mean, this is a straight direct-to-video movie, super raunchy. It's just crazy comedy movie. Cheerleading camp gone crazy, gone wild, if you will. And this is actually a really fun film. This is like Fired Up, but on steroids. If you've ever seen Fired Up, I mean, there's lots of crude humor in this film and just crazy shenanigans, and they really show you everything. Literally, the intro of this movie, they're showing you the most. And yes, it's a crazy film, really good film. Definitely recommend you guys to check it out, especially if you guys like movies like Bring It On and stuff. This is like Bring It On steroids. Anyway, let's keep it going. The next movie on our list is a little bit older of a film. It's from 1964. It's called The Prince and the Natural Girl. Now this movie is interesting. I mean, it's a super low budget movie. It's one of those exploitation type films kind of thing. People in a natural setting, and the plot is more like a melodrama and a little taboo in ways. But yeah, this film is definitely on the more spicier side, crazy side on the list. And yes, if you're looking for like a crazy, mind-blowing type of film from older film, this is a film to check out, and it's on Amazon here. Pretty sure none of you guys heard about this, so that's the whole point of this list, to give you new movies you never heard of before. But let's keep it moving. This next movie on our list is not to be mistaken by the classic Airplane movie that came out many years ago. This is the modern day Airplane movie, and we're not talking about Spirit Airlines, rest in peace, that was great. Yes, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Spirit Airlines, but I digress. This movie is called Airplane 2025, and it's actually in the title, so it's brand new kind of, and this movie is a low budget comedy that's centered around an airline flight, and this is straight spoof style movie, just crazy, off the wall, just suggestive, everything. It's definitely interesting to check out. There's lots of crazy situations happening in the film on a flight, and it's worth watching if you enjoy movies like Harold and Kumar, just really super silly movies like that. Definitely check this one out. Next movie on our list is called Dorm Days 2. Yes, we did mention Dorm Days 2. I mean, Amazon added all these movies recently, and these movies are crazy, and who knew that Topanga was in this movie? Yeah, I've always heard of the franchise, but now now. You guys can actually see it. They actually have tons of these movies available on Amazon, but this movie in particular, because it has Topanga in it and it takes place on a cruise, it's very interesting, and I definitely recommend you guys to check this one out. Next movie on our list is a movie I've actually bought and definitely worth checking out. Lots of awkward moments, very awkward moments. Really dope film. There's not much more to say about that. Next movie on our list right here is a more fun movie. This movie is called Dribble, or it also goes by the name of Scoring. It came out in 1979, and this is basically about women's basketball, and it's a truly just like spicy type of movie centered around basketball. And yeah, it's a fun movie, very silly, fun, lighthearted kind of movie, a little drama here and there. Definitely recommend it. Next movie and last movie of these fun type of little movies, this movie's called Private School. This movie came out in 1983. Now this movie is a great classic. You guys may have heard of it before or maybe not. It's definitely a cult classic movie, really big movie, and it has a lot of popular scenes in the film, scenes that will make you go like, oh my goodness, they put that in the film. And like, yes, they did put it in the film. And there's guys dressing up as girls to like sneak into certain situations, and yes, it's a very fun movie to watch. It's definitely a late night watch, definitely a crazy movie. Now the next level of movies that we're going into right now, these movies are the most like intense, spicy. This is a whole different type of vibe that we got going on right here. We're gonna start it off with Exotica. Exotica came out in 1994. This movie is available on Amazon to check out, of course. Now this movie has the great Bruce Greenwood in the film. I love him as an actor. He's a great actor. This movie has a lot of things to do with grief and obsession and jealousy and a whole bunch of just crazy things in this film. I mean, it's really tied to it takes place in a nightclub mostly, and as you guys can see from the visuals, very spicy type of movie. It really just takes it to the next level of these type of movies, and it's definitely worth checking out. Next movie on our list right here is called The Neon Demon. Now I'm not sure many people know that Nicholas Winding Refn, he made more movies after Drive and Only God Forgives. This is that movie right here, and this movie is amazing. It really has all the great vibes of like Drive. It actually takes place in Los Angeles again, and the same person that played Blanche in Drive is in this movie as well. But this movie is really stylistic, really well done. It really is just, taps into what Nicholas Winding Refn does as a director. I really can't wait to see him do more stuff like this, but also has Keanu Reeves in the film too. So definitely check this one out. It's a really fun, crazy movie. The ending of this movie is ridiculous in many ways, truly graphic, and yes, just prepare yourself for that. Next movie on our list is actually from a famous fashion designer, and yes, you may be surprised that he's actually a director. We're talking about Tom Ford right here in his movie Nocturnal Animals. Now this movie also came out in 2016. Honestly, 2016 was a great year for movies, and especially movies that I'm interested in. This movie has an amazing cast. I mean, it has Jake Gyllenhaal in the film. It has Armie Hammer, whether you agree with him or not in his ways. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, but yeah, this movie is very intense, really good movie. The opening scene is very graphic. I mean, it just shows you everything. Then there gets two parts in the film that is just super intense. Like, oh my goodness, it makes you just want to sit back and just be like, wow, what am I witnessing right here? And yes, it gets very intense. I love this movie a lot, and it's just a great movie, and I haven't seen it in almost like 10 years, so I gotta go back and watch it again. But amazing movie. Next movie on our list is actually a movie that came out 8 years before the movie we just talked about. This movie is called Revenge, and Revenge or Revanche, I'm not sure, but this movie is part of the Criterion Collection, and that's how I know about it, because I actually own this movie. But this is about a worker, an exotic type of worker, and a police officer, and really it just deals with following a criminal, and things go bad. There's a robbery in the film, and it's one of those slow burn type of films, so it's definitely one of those films that it's not going to be like a fast paced type thing, but it is a film that rewards you for having patience and enjoying the film. And this film is about guilt and grief and revenge and all this type of stuff. Really powerful film, really good film, and I definitely recommend you guys to check this one out. That's how you can tell movies are good, if it's in the Criterion Collection. But yeah, this is definitely one of those more artsy type of films. Really all these newer movies we're just talking about here are, well, all these movies are kind of artsy, but yeah, let's keep it moving. Next movie on our list is not so artsy of a film, but it's a powerful film. This movie is called Unfaithful, and it came out in 2002, and this movie has Diane Lane and Richard Gere, and need I say more? I mean, no, this movie is really good. It has twists and turns that you're not expecting. You probably are thinking it's going to go in one direction. This is to deal with, infidelity infidelity, and this woman, she's having an affair. But it gets a lot darker than that. The story takes some crazy turns, some twists, and I really do like Richard Gere in this film. He's amazing. He really takes the role to the next level, and it's a very powerful film, a really spicy film, and definitely a good film to watch. You have a day off or weekend to chill, this is the movie to watch, definitely. Next movie on our list, we're keeping it going right here, is called Indecent Proposal. This movie came out in 1993, y'all. What a great year. And this movie is about a married couple, and they're struggling terribly financially, and there's a lot of things that do progress in this film. I mean, this film deals with love and trust and all kinds of things. There's money turns and just crazy things that happen in this film. Definitely check this one out. I highly recommend it. Okay, so we're keeping it moving, we're keeping it grooving right here. The next movie on our list is called Breathless. This movie's from 1983, like 10 years earlier than the last film we just talked about. But this film is honestly one of Richard Gere's best films outside of American Gigolo around that same period. But this film is incredible. I love the way that it's done. It's shot in a very cinematic way. Quentin Tarantino actually likes this movie. He actually does not like a lot of 80s movies at all, but he said this was a highlight from that time period. Me personally, I love all the movies pre-2000s, amazing in cinema. But really, yeah, Breathless is an incredible movie. Tons of spicy moments in this movie. I mean, they show things just completely uncensored, unfiltered in this film. It's really a romantic, outlaw type of film, on the run type of film, and I love it a lot. It's definitely a fun one to check out. Very intense, very graphic. No need to say more. Next movie on our list right here is called The Exhibitionist. Now, this movie came out in 1978. It's an older film. We're getting older right now, and this film is an Italian drama, follows a young woman and her attraction to a man. This is all kind of like deals with burlesque and live shows and things like that, and complicated just in the adult world and stuff, family secrets and tangled relationships. Very intense film. I do enjoy older films like this a lot. You don't really see films like this much, so definitely check this one out. It is available, of course, on Amazon Prime Video. Next movie on our list is from one of my favorite directors of all time. This is David Lynch. He is very much an inspiration to me as a filmmaker as well, and this film is a neo-noir type of film. I mean, it's about a jazz musician. I mean, this movie is incredible. I mean, it's one of those films that even myself, seeing it multiple times, I actually own this movie. I actually own the whole David Lynch collection, and I still really struggle to figure out what this movie is actually about. It kind of gives me that Mulholland Drive type of feel that you have to really see it multiple times kind of to understand what's going on. But from what I get from it, I love watching movies just from a visual aspect, and this is a great movie. It has one of the most intense scenes, one of the most intense phone call scenes. If you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely check this one out. This movie borders on like a horror movie in a way. It's very dark, very gritty, and has lots of twists and turns in there, and yeah, it's just a fun movie in general. Okay, so next movie right here is actually my own movie. This movie is called Only Feet. It's a fun, crazy movie about the culture of OnlyFans, and it has everything you would expect to see from a movie like this, but so much more. It's actually deeper than what the title suggests, and I'd love for you guys to check it out. You guys can watch it for free on the app Relay, in the comment below and also in the video description. Next movie on our list is a very dark movie. This movie is called The Sweet Hereafter, and with a name like that, you're like, how's that dark? But no, this movie is a drama film. It's actually made by the same director that brought us Sadaka earlier on, and this film also has Bruce Greenwood in the film and Ian Holm as well. And yeah, this movie is about a devastating, school bus accident. I mean, in general, it's just terrible what happens in this film. There's grief involved. There's, people blaming each other, of course. There's just a wounded community, but there's a lot of really just dark undertones to this film. I mean, things are implied, things are shown of just some real sinister type of things going on in the film between the family and stuff that's involved. It's a really intense film, but definitely worth checking out if you like a movie with good twists and turns. Okay, so the last movie on our list right here of these dark, kind of crazy movies is A Murder of Crows. This movie came out in 1998 and it has Cuba Gooding Jr. in the film, and this movie is hands down one of my favorite movies to watch, especially like on a movie night movie. If you're trying to pop in, if you're trying to impress someone, this is definitely the movie to impress someone with. This movie has twists and turns you won't believe. It's a very fun movie. I mean, you start watching and you're like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And then literally this guy's life turns upside down, and then the twist makes the story in a way say. There's a lot of mischief, there's a lot of misleading things going on in the film. There's a lot of investigative type work going on. If you've seen the movie kind of like Double Jeopardy, then this will give you a little bit of a hint of what's going on. Definitely check this one out. Very spicy movie, very crazy movie, a fun movie to watch. This is a legal thriller type movie, and it's really, really interesting. Okay, so our bonus movie on this list is actually called The Rich Man's Wife. Now, this movie I saw many years ago, and I was like, wow, how have I not heard of this movie? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have heard of this movie. I'm pretty sure you haven't. I mean, this is not like a big, widely known movie, but it came out in 1996, and it's a really, really great movie with Halle Berry. Very intense. There's betrayal, there's murder, there's all kinds of things going on in this film. It's a really interesting film to check out, noir style type of movie. All right, so I appreciate you guys making it all the way to the end of this list right here, all these different movies. Let me know if you guys check out any of these movies on this list. I'm gonna have more lists for you guys coming soon of other films, but before we end this video, I'm gonna give you guys a behind the scenes look at my own film. This is my film Only Feet. I mentioned it a little bit earlier in this video, but basically I want to give you guys a behind the scene director commentary type of story on this movie, and you're not going to see this anywhere else, so let's go ahead and get into it very briefly. So the lead actor of this film, his name is Chance, and myself, you know, we both met on YouTube like 15 years ago. Actually, at this point it's been over 15 years ago, but the time when we started making this film, we were both like early 30s around that time, and you know, we had met on YouTube when we were like 14, 15, and we were great friends. And literally we never met in person. So then I approached him about you know, making a film. I actually found out that he was a comedian, and then I said, well, shoot, I'm making a film about OnlyFans. You want to be in the film? And this movie is fun. This movie is about feet, and in a way, in a subtle way, even though the movie's called Only Feet, if you are a foot person, you enjoy that, then yes, there are some foot parts in this film, but if you're not, there's actually not too much in that way. There's actually a lot of twists and turns that actually, you know, go beyond just a foot. And yeah, so really the title is like Only Feet. It's only supposed to be about feet, but there's actually more to it than that. But literally the first time we actually met in person was literally this foot scene right here with Soup, and yeah, the soup was loose. That didn't sound right, no, but yeah, this is definitely a scene that you know, he was like, are you serious, man? Are you serious you want me to do this? Even though it was in the script, we knew the script before shooting the scene. And but yes, we got to, you know, shoot this. This was actually the first day we met in person, was shooting this scene. Yes, it was one of those moments like, is this for real, man? And it is. So the movie is done, the movie is out. If you guys want to give the movie a watch, definitely check it out. There's a lot of crazy moments in this film. There's actually a scene in this film that's never been done before on film, so definitely check that out. And I appreciate you guys watching. More videos coming soon. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Stop playing games. You never should have blocked me.
What's the name of your employer? What is it that you do, sir?
Hell is near, hell is near, hell is near.
And she said that she ordered something from you that was sweet and yummy.
I just want your face.